Playtime's over, boy.
Crazy how I came up in this game and then I ran amok. It's Larry Johnson Jr., LJJ LAWNCARE, all on them trucks. I stand insanely on it, bro. I love to gain a customer. I mainly maintain what I must. I earn their trust just for the bucks. I'm blessing them with beauty cuts and placing them on YouTube, cause I'm trying to get subscriptions up. I'm driven by ambition, bro. I'm all about integrity. You should never compare to me unless you wanna see how deep your insecurity can be. I'm rolling solo in these streets and all I know is to live free. I'm full of peace, but when it comes to LAWNCARE, boy, I am a beast. I never leave until it's clean. I get them weeds and everything. I throw some seeds and motion leaves and trim them trees and charge them fees. And yes, I am the king of string. I said exactly what I mean. You see the way I do my thing. Them edges squared and crispy clean. Then if you haven't did it yet, go ahead and like, subscribe, and share. And best believe that LJJ LAWNCARE is gonna be right there.
Welcome to South City, St. Louis.
What's up, y'all? Larry here with LJJ LAWNCARE. Another day in St. Louis, Missouri. I hope you guys are enjoying these oddly satisfying videos. And to all the self-made people out there, what does it mean to be self-made? You know, to make something of yourself, to take whatever it is that you do and a skill set that you have and make your own living out of it. But to all y'all, I just want y'all to know, congratulations, and may you have much success in your endeavors. It's a year now since I've quit my job and do my own thing, so it's been good. That's all I can say. This is just a little quick evaluation about that. It's been good. Ain't nothing else to say about it. Peaceful. It's an interesting concept, but anyway, I'm about to get started on this yard. I hope you guys enjoy these oddly satisfying videos, and peace. Let's just do it like this and enjoy the day, you know? That's what it's about, enjoying your time and your day.
What's up, y'all? Larry here with LJJ LAWNCARE. Another day in St. Louis, Missouri. Right now you're looking at the South City properties. All the time, every mo that you see me doing is on the south side, but I have a special guest today. My wife, Courtney Johnson, is here and she wants to give me a quick interview. I hope you guys enjoy the oddly satisfying videos and the interview. So Courtney, how are you doing today?
I am doing great. All right, so our first question. How does it feel to be your own boss?
Okay, well, that's a good question. That's a really good question. It feels great. I feel that it is a part of your growth. Men always want to be in charge and in control of their lives. We don't like being told what to do, and we like to give instructions. I'd rather be giving myself instructions or someone else than being told what to do. So yeah, I feel like it's just a part of your growth and your manhood to just become your own boss and do your own thing.
Okay. That was a good answer. I like that. So on to the second question. When you first started your business, did you have any doubts? And if so, what was your scariest doubt?
Well, okay, so my scariest doubt, what I had going on, was the fear of rejection. I was afraid that the customers wouldn't want me to cut their grass or anything, and I just didn't want to be told no at the beginning. It was hard to deal with that part of it. Like when we'd go pass out cards, it was very challenging. It was difficult. It was very difficult. Just rejection in life, you know, is something that we all have to get used to and deal with. Everything is not going to go your way. Everybody don't need your services. Just like trying to get with you. You rejected me the first time. That's exactly how it is. You get past the rejection and you press forth with persistence, and then you'll be rewarded at the end. So yeah, the answer to the question is rejection. That was the scariest part of my business.
Well, I was with you the first few times when you went out to pass out flyers. And I remember just pressing through it because I didn't want you to feel like that's something that, I don't know, like you didn't want to do. So it's like I felt like I had to be your support system or something.
So you was supporting me when we was passing our cards?
Yeah, I was uncomfortable too, but I said, okay, I'm just gonna push through it.
Okay, how did you feel?
It made me uncomfortable, but I just played it off.
Rejection is kind of uncomfortable. Yeah.
Okay, so question number 3. Have you ever been afraid to talk to a customer?
Heck yes. In the beginning, all the time. All the time. When answering the phone, I didn't have no script. So I was coming off the natural words by telling them, hey, my name is Larry with LJJ LAWNCARE. How can I help you? I knew that part. But I was fumbling over all my words. I was stuttering. I was nervous. They're calling my company for services, and I'm just seeming very nervous because it was scary dealing with new people and all that type of stuff. But the more I was doing it, the better I got. And I got better at it by writing scripts. When I've written a script out and I was just reading it to them, the script was just basically 7-8 questions. It got more simple. After that, I didn't need to read the script. I already knew the questions. Remember, it was basic.
Yeah, I remember that because in the beginning, I would pick up the phone and talk to some of the customers. Mm-hmm. It was nerve-wracking because I had to have a script as well. But it was cool after a while.
Yeah. Them scripts will help. I would advise anybody to write out your script when you're starting off. I used to not like that because it sounds so scripted. It don't sound legit. It don't sound natural.
Yeah.
But your script becomes natural the more you say it, the more you utilize it. So, yeah.
Repetition. Okay, so you talk a lot about route density in your videos. What's your ideal of perfect route density?
Perfect route density for me is having customers that's no more than 1 to 3 minutes away from the throw and go shop, from my garage, period. Yeah, 50 properties on one block. Imagine having that whole block. That's the perfect route density, but will you be able to complete 50 properties in one day? Nah, you're not. Doing that one block, you're not gonna be able to do that. So I feel like, in my opinion, my route density is not 100% perfect, but it's borderline there. Because I like that I only have customers that's like 1 to 5 minutes away from each other. Some blocks, I have a couple of properties next door to each other. I don't want properties that have 10, 15 properties on one block. Me being solo, that would exhaust me and wear me completely out. The perfect route density is in the area where you live, where you don't have to travel out 15 to 45 minutes to cut a yard. It'll be right your next door neighbor. That's the perfect route density for me.
Yeah, because at the beginning of you starting the business, when you were trying to explain that to me, for some reason I didn't understand it, but now it just rings fully clear to me now. All right, so the next question. Have you ever been chased or attacked by an animal while trying to work?
Nah. I don't know what it is. I ain't gonna lie to you. I haven't been chased or attacked by an animal, but it's something about carrying that blade edger with me that makes me feel brave and mighty. Like, I would feel bad for an animal to run up on me while I got the blade edger with me or the string trimmer. The lawnmower could do some work too. That can put in some work, but it's like that's too much work. I just like the idea of just lifting up that blade edger and coming down on that animal that's trying to attack me if necessary. But nah, I haven't been attacked, but I also keep me a box cutter in my pocket just in case something like that take place. You gotta stay weaponized because, you never know what come out for you.
It's almost like when they would talk about how the animals animals would attack the mailmen and stuff. Now you out here in the streets.
Right.
Oh my. All right, on to the next question. Has a customer ever been upset with you about their lawn?
Ooh, yeah. I had a customer that was upset with me before. I had cut her yard. It was an overgrown lawn, and she had some type of plants that looked like grass. And I called myself going the extra mile by cutting inside her plant bed. I usually don't do that, but I did it this time. And when I did it, she later on, after paying me, when she came back from work, she texted me, "I'm not happy with my services." And I said, "Oh wow." And then she explained, she said I cut some of her plants, whatever that was. Oh, like I said, it was overgrown with grass and everything, but there's plants that customers don't want you to touch. It can look like grass, but it ain't grass, I guess, to them. So she texted me after that saying that she wasn't happy with the services, and I refunded her full amount of money for it. Like I said, it was an overgrown yard. I refunded the whole full thing. She was happy about that, and she decided to stay on the schedule, and that's what happened. It turned out all right.
Okay. Well, that was very admirable, and that was good. So, if you could go back in time, what would you change about your business?
If I can go back in time, what I would change is just one thing. It'll be that I wouldn't take as many hills as I did. Now, due to the fact that I'm in an area where there is a lot of hills, like it's just the way that our region is over here, hills. But I would have had not taken all those hills because my body is still trying to recover from the hills that I had taken. Even though I dropped a substantial amount of hills, I didn't know it was as many properties that had flat land. It's just as many properties with flat land.
Yeah, because you had cut a hill property one time, and that was really a wall. And that was very interesting. But you did it, and it turned out beautiful, but it was very interesting. Okay, next question. Have you ever been confronted by a customer's neighbor?
One time. It was only one time I've actually had a lawn care Karen come after me one time. I'm sitting up here minding my business. I'm string trimming, and she comes outside and she says, "Can you cut this bush that's coming into my yard?" I said, "Yeah, you'll have to pay me for that." The bush was on my customer's property, but it was going across her gate. And she said, "Well, I'm gonna burn it down." I said, "Okay, you're gonna have to do what you gotta do. I'm just not finna do it. I'm not finna cut it. So handle your business." So yeah, I had that person, that individual, that Karen come toward me. Yes.
Wow. That's wild. Okay, so on to the next question. So what is the craziest reason you've had to let a customer go?
Oh, that's easy. Excessive poop. Excessive poop. I'm talking about levels of poop that you just swim in. It was like it was ridiculous, Courtney. I'm talking about so much poop that when you at the front yard, you can smell it waffling and coming from the back. I told the customer that, hey, in order for me to continue services, I'm gonna have to ask you to be on poop control. Just clean up the poop before I come out there. She ended up not continuing services. She would like a lawn care provider who was willing to go in the back, get poop all over their clothes, on their wheels, under the deck of their lawnmower, and move on with life. But I couldn't do that because I started learning that I'm tracking up poop. Poop stays with you. You know, these species. This is real. This is real life. It's real. Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy. Wow. Okay. So, since you started, have you ever thought about quitting?
Nah, I've never thought about giving up or quitting on my business. With this, my business, ain't no way in the world I was thinking I've ever thought about quitting. I've never thought about quitting. I've noticed the week before last, I got excited because it rained on one day. I was like, yes, I'm gonna be off. But other than that, nah, ain't nobody quitting. Then it hit me like a pile of bricks that the yard still gotta get cut. This is not a celebration situation.
That's funny because you realize you're never off. You
Right.
are doing your own thing.
Facts.
All right, now here we go. I have 2 final questions for you. Have you ever been hit on by any of your customers?
You would ask a question like that. Huh? Well, I'm gonna say, I probably have, but I'm not sure. I try to stay focused on the task at hand, but there are some customers, neighbors that have came out and hit on me. You know, one time it was a woman checking me out. She came outside with some, what she have on? She had on some yoga pants and a belly shirt. And she came out and she gave me that look. She gave me that look. And she said, is there anything I can help you with? And I said, nah, I'm good. You know, I'm good. I was out checking out one of my customers' yards. And so she had stood there for about 5 seconds and then went on in. So yeah, I've been hit on by customers' neighbors.
Okay. All right. So the last question, the doozy. Have you ever slept with any of your customers? And if so, which one?
Well, it depends on what you mean. Because I'm pretty sure that I've slept with probably 90% of my customers. Because at night, you know, we all sleep together. You know, they're asleep, I'm asleep. We just not together. You know, we're not living in the same place. So what do you mean exactly by sleeping with your customers? What do you mean?
Okay, so slept with, I think we all know what that means. Have you ever had intercourse with one?
No, I have not had intercourse. I have not had any intercourse with none of my customers because that's bad business. You know that. It's bad business. Think about it. If you sleep with one of your customers, then they might expect free services. So nah.
So the only reason you haven't done this is because it would be bad business.
It's too complicated. It create too much complications. Yeah, it'll be too complicated.
Okay, so I'm gonna ask this question again. The only reason you have not had intercourse with one of your customers is because it would be bad business. I want you to reevaluate that in the brain God gave you.
Okay. Well, nah, that ain't the only reason. Because I'm with you. I'm with you. That's why. That's the reason why.
Oh, okay. I just wanted to make sure.
Girl, you serious? Nah, but for real though. Nah, that is bad business though. For anybody that think about it. Even if you don't be with a woman, you're not with a woman, meaning that you're not, you know, what I'm trying to say, married or you have a girlfriend. You gotta really consider whether or not you want to actually take one of your customers or your clients and sleep with them. That's bad business because you just lost a customer, basically, in my opinion. I still find it fun to gain customers, you know what I mean, instead of losing. But yeah, heck yeah.
Yeah, I like what you said. I hope you do still find it fun. I hope you continually find it fun.
Yeah, I do. I still enjoy it. Is there any more questions?
No more questions. Had to hit you with some doozies though. I enjoyed this.
All right, I'm glad you did, Courtney. I'm so glad you did, baby. Well, you guys, I hope you guys enjoy these highly satisfying videos and just enjoy your lives. And make sure you drop in the comments if you have any questions or any of these questions that she asked. You feel free to comment and leave your answers on, whatever it is that you got to say. Make sure y'all like and subscribe. If you've been watching my videos, go ahead and subscribe because I'm seeing it in the statistics that you guys are watching it, but you just haven't hit that subscribe button. It ain't nothing to do. It just take a little energy. All right, I'm gonna holler at y'all in a minute. Peace. LJJ's Lawn Care. I'll be there in a jiffy to make your lawn be crispy and square. This is LJJ's Lawn Care. My prices are so thrifty. You might just want to tip me, I'm rare. This is LJJ's Lawn Care. Whether it's scorching or it's nippy, in the morning I will swiftly be there. This is LJJ's Lawn Care. Just call me if you need me. No stalling, I'm not greedy, I'm fair.
Alright y'all, thank y'all for watching. Make sure you subscribe. I'm gonna holler at y'all in a minute. LJJ LAWNCARE out. Peace.
Crazy how I came up in this game and then I ran amok. It's Larry Johnson Jr., LJJ LAWNCARE, all on them trucks. I stand insanely on it, bro. I love to gain a customer. I mainly maintain what I must. I earn their trust just for the bucks. I'm blessing them with beauty cuts and placing them on YouTube cause I'm trying to get subscriptions up. I'm driven by ambition, bro. I'm all about integrity. You should never compare to me unless you wanna see how deep your insecurity can be. I'm rolling solo in these streets and all I know is to live free. I'm full of peace, but when it comes to LAWNCARE, boy, I am a beast. I never leave until it's clean. I get them weeds and everything. I throw some seeds and motion leaves and trim them trees and charge them fees. And yes, I am the king of string. I said exactly what I mean. You see the way I do my thing. Them edges squared and crispy clean. Then if you haven't did it yet, go ahead and like, subscribe, and share. And best believe that LJJ LAWNCARE is gonna be right there.